Hello, coming in. So, happy Wednesday. We are, excuse me, we are right now in the waning moon. So, it is actually coming into new moon. So, it's very dark skies right now. So, um, and over the next couple days, there is a huge alignment with 6 to 7 um, planets and celestial bodies, okay, lined up into the sign of Aries, okay? So, as we know, technically, Aries is our first sign of the astrological year, and it's a cardinal sign. It's kicking off the spring season, okay? And so the official new moon is set for the 17th for Friday. Excuse me. So, with that being said, we'll be shifting into Taurus season, which is our fixed earth sign. Okay? And Taurus is going to take us into May. And then in May, we will meet up with our lovely Gemini as well. So, the message for today, Wednesday: communicative Mercury races into fiery Aries and is joined by the moon. Today brings lots of opportunities to speak up for yourself, but don't say anything you'll regret later. Okay? So, moon, Aries, all that stuff here. And then we'll just do a quick read up. This is the message for the waning moon. Final phase of the moon often brings a sense of melancholy, but if you manage the influence, it can be a powerful time to explore your inner self and gain deeper understanding. So, a message for today: don't overeat, okay? Tips: redo your hair, create some type of project, do's and don'ts. Do reach out to influential people, as you're likely to receive support and protection. And then don't make quick decisions. What seems clear might mislead. So, in a daily practice, save your strength. Okay, if you can, avoid hard work and use this time to rest, reflect, and review your progress. All right. And let's see what else. That was from one app, and then let's go to the other app. See what they say. Seek balance, fairness, and your desires await. Okay. And what else? As you delve into your motivations, take heed of the insights that arise. They whisper from your inner self and are guiding you to a more refined path, one that aligns you with your true essence. Okay? Ways to improve this: take decisive action. This can include journaling, engaging in meditative practices, or initiating conversations that can clear the air. This is the moment to set boundaries and refine your direction. Embrace transformative power and step boldly into clarity. Okay? So, and like I said, new moon is on the 17th. And then we'll be switching over to Taurus season, okay? And let's just take a quick look at these oracle cards. Oh, and I went to the candle store today, so I will come in and show you some of those. They got some brand new scents, so I went to collect. And a lot of them are replicas, dupes, whatever you want to call them, of a lot of the new perfumes and different scents that are out right now. So let's see, what's our messages here with the Oracle deck? I love this deck where you can color it. I never did get back around to coloring the rest of them. I might do some later. That's too many. Excuse me, what else? Okay. Alright, so that's 3. And, well, that's probably more than 3. So look, isn't that pretty? Nature is calling. I don't want to touch this little light is temperamental. It says, reconnect with nature, refresh your senses, and honor the season. So yeah, all the flowers, all the trees, all the leaves, all the butterflies, bees, wasps, everything is back. So now it's time to also reemerge. Nature is calling, okay? And then look at her. So this one, it looks like I colored with colored pencil. And this one is marker. Self-reflection. Yep. So it says, honestly assess yourself, right? Take a look within. Acceptance and honoring your progress, okay? So could be looking in the mirror, being like, wow, I'm old, okay? Like me, I'm looking like, okay, I'm about to be 46. But when I look in the mirror, when I think about myself, I still feel young. I still feel vibrant. So need to honor your progress, all right, how far you've come. Although you might not look the same, deep down you are yourself elevated and grown, right? Grown energy at this point in life. You should be. And a lot of people don't want to act their age. I don't want to act my age, but at least you have certain levels of maturity and wisdom that you've gotten over the years, okay, that has brought you to this place, okay? Now look at this. I didn't color this one. Awareness in the third eye. So that's deep. With the wolves, it's definitely dealing with I would say Native American energy here. Also, again, nature. And you got the owl in here. You got the bunny rabbit. So a lot of different symbols that's, you know, nature that's also connected with spirit. Okay, so it says your third eye is opening. Look within and allow inner visions. Okay, so that's really cool. And then we got, oh, nice. One more that I colored. Pay attention. Heightened awareness. See the signs and spiritual guidance. Okay, so the angels is blowing you a kiss, letting you know that they hear you. Okay, this will be your ancestors. It's anybody in the higher realms. Okay, pay attention to the signs, right? There's a feather. There's different signs that's sent. You can see the cardinal bird. You know, could be in the stars that you just get that connected feeling. Okay, pay attention. Alright, so now let's look at the mini deck real quick. See what we need to know. Ooh, okay, that fell out. Let's see, what else? And for midweek messages, okay, got 4. So starting out, let's cover up the bodies. This is the Tower card, okay? So, like I said, this deck is a little bit different. So it's letting you know something could be coming to a head, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic situation, but usually the Tower is representing some type of like partnership that is, having some type of disconnection. It could be, you know, based off of this, you could be fed up or you could be realizing something is not fair to you or you're deciding to walk away from something that could be heavy. Okay? Then we got strength card here. Again, tied back to the nature energy. We need to be more grounded, okay? And as we're going now into Taurus season, Taurus is the earth sign. So it's good to get in tune, hug a tree, pet a dog, do something that's going to connect you back with other creations of God. Okay? Very nice. And then these two. Nice. Ace of Cups. So the dolphins is in the back. So we know the dolphins are highly spiritual, intelligent animals. The Ace of Cups is our emotions, and of course, it's going to start being revealed a little bit more. So, again, you're going to start feeling more in tune with yourself, with others, right? This is like synchronicities, okay? Getting out in nature again. You might get actually close to the water, being that it's warming up, okay? So, this is good energy. And the ace is always like a new beginning. So this could be taking you into the next couple of months with that. And again, could be new love as well. Definitely self-love increasing, okay? And then, interesting. So this is Two of Swords. So we'll clarify this. So again, Two of Swords normally is the person, she has the blindfold on. Here, it's something that is technically like haunting her or hiding from her. She really can't see what's going on. So this is about having like discernment and protection as well. Okay. So again, could be somebody trying to infiltrate your mind. Okay. Could be some type of like negative pull on you or something that's making you doubt yourself or feel, like you don't have a choice or you don't have a say so. Okay, so let's look at that. And based off of how the moon is here, that could have been about a week ago. Could have been something going back to a week or two. I'll say mostly a week. Okay, clarify Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? Two of Swords. Okay. Two more want to come out for Two of Swords. Okay. So again, Six of Coins. So it could be something that you are feeling lost or confused about when it comes to your job. Okay. Or in regards to some type of relationship where you might not know exactly what's going on, or somebody trying to like pull a fast one on you or pull the wool over your eyes. You're not able to really know what's happening. But with this, it does feel like you'll get a chance to address yourself or, have some type of like face to face where you can get more understanding about something. Okay. And what else? Page of Cups, Page of Swords reversed. So again, it goes back to this in a way. So there's something about you and having confidence to speak up or having confidence to actually make a decision and stick with it, okay? Because we want to be upright. Although this is a page, somebody who's young or somebody who is not fully experienced enough, right? He's looking at this as far as like, what do I say? How do I say it? You know, so again, could be something that might have originated a couple weeks ago. Could have been something as far back as February as well. That is kind of saying now you're meant to act on it, especially with us still closing out Aries season. We're supposed to act on things, right? But then going back to the message here, it says, today brings a lot of opportunities to speak up for yourself, but don't say anything you'll regret later. Okay? So keep that in mind, you guys. Have a good one.